This is your one and only 𝐈𝐸𝐻81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another informational Valheim video. Today I'm going to show you how to build the perfect chicken farm. Let's get to it. So I'm going to show you how to build this thing first, and then we will talk about scaling it. So of course you want to start off with a flat plot of land. Then we are going to grab our walls and we are going to place down 2 walls, and then we are going to stack walls on top of it like you see there. From there we're going to grab our beam and we're going to put that across the top like that, and then we're going to grab a floor piece and we are going to stick a floor piece like so. From there, you can attach a ladder or stairs or whatever you want to attach to it so that you can get up to the top of it. All right, now that we're up to the top of this thing, what we're going to do is we are going to grab the 45-degree wood wall and we are going to ensure that it snaps to the end here, like delete the stairs so we can see and I can show you. You want it to snap to this and not the stairs. We're going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to go ahead and put my stairs back. Now pay attention to this part. I cannot stress how important this part is because what I'm about to show you is an offset that makes everything work. If you don't get this right, you're going to have a bunch of issues. So we're going to grab the door, and what you want to do is take the door and you're going to start on the inside and slide it out until it snaps in its first snap point. Now it can snap at a couple other places because the door has an offset to it and it can snap here, but this isn't what we want. So start on the inside, slide outwards until you get that first snap, snap it down. Then from there, we're going to snap a beam on top of it in the center. If you'll notice, the beam can snap in a couple of different spots here, but we want it to snap in the center of the door so it looks like that. Then take your other beam and snap it, make sure it's connected to the beam there and it's also in the center like that. Then what you're going to do is delete the door. Grab the door again, and now we want the door to offset in 1 like you see there. So this is what it should look like at this point. Okay, so now we can delete the outer beam and then we come here to the outside and you're going to grab the little wood pole, the one wood pole, and you're going to attach it like that. All right, that's your marker. So at this point, you're good to go. You have the offset and we can continue the rest of it from this offset. So now what we're going to do is grab the beam and make sure it's attached to that and bring it over here and then grab our pole and attach it there. Now we have our offset set on both sides. Now what we're going to do is attach another one to the bottom of that and attach another one to the bottom like so. And then we are going to come over here and grab the little wood beam and we are going to make sure that that is attached to this separation here and not the outside. You don't want it to attach here. You want it to attach in there like that. Same thing over here. There we go. All right. So from here, we can start to put down our roof. We want the 45-degree roof for the bottom and you want to make sure that attaches to the inside like so. Now we're going to take the 45-degree wood beam and we are going to attach that to this little spot here like this. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this, let me turn this wisp light off so it's not distracting. This is the design you should have right now. If it looks like this, you've done everything proper. Now what we're going to do is we are going to grab our wood pole and you want to attach the wood pole to this beam right here. An easier way to do that is to come up top and do it from the top down and attach it on the inside. And you want it to snap in like you see there. We're going to do the same thing over here on that side. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we are going to connect the two of those together. So this creates the offset for our roof, which puts our top roof in all of the proper positions. So now we can come up here and we can attach our top roof like so. Now we're going to come back inside and we're going to attach a full wall to this beam right here. And we want to make sure that we leave a gap below. So it's going to attach up like this. So that leaves our gap below for the eggs to fall out of. And then we do that. Now we're going to grab the log beam and we're going to come down below and we're going to attach that to the bottom. Make sure that it snaps directly to the bottom. You don't want it to snap here. You want it directly on the bottom like you see there. That helps to hold the chickens in place so that they can't fall through or turn around or do any crazy shenanigans. All right, so now at this point, what we're going to do is connect one of the little floor pieces, the one floor pieces, to the top of the beam. So you can see it snaps in a bunch of different spots, but we want it to snap right here at the top of the beam like so. You don't need to take it all the way across. Just get yourself a couple in there so that we can throw eggs out. Now you need a fire close by. It doesn't matter where it's at as long as you are standing up top and you have the fire buff that you see up there at the top. So if I come up here, you can see I have the fire buff no matter where I am around here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to toss out 2 eggs. You can only put 2 chickens in each one of these designs. Try not to stack the eggs. I'm going to move over just a little bit. This is why we put so many of those floorings down. You don't want the eggs to stack because the chickens will hatch stacked, or they can hatch stacked, or it can push the other egg down. Make sure they're not stacked. So now we need to place our roof on top. And before we do that, you need to delete these beams that we put across the top here. So we are going to remove those. Once you've done that, your build is pretty much good to go. All we have to do now is select the 26-degree thatch roof, and you want to connect that in the back to the other roof. If you don't remove the beam back there, you won't get the proper offset. So if I snap this one with the beam there, you can see what happens. That is not what we want. We want this roof to snap all the way back and connect to the other roof like you see there, so that you get this offset. And your build currently looks like this. You can see there from the side. I'll fly up, get you an above view, side view. If you follow the directions, everything should look proper. Now what we're going to do is grab the half wood wall, and we're going to snap that and make sure it attaches to the roof. This allows us to chuck food and for the food to fall in the proper spot. If I chuck the food, you can see it falls right in the proper spot. So now what we need to do is we need to wait for our chickens to be born. You want the chickens to be born. You want them to be full chickens, grown-up chickens, before you remove this flooring. So we are going to do that. Okay, now that both of our chickens have grown up, we can come back in here and we can remove the flooring. They will fall down a little bit, but they will get caught. And as you can see, they are now trapped inside and they are perfect and good to go. So now what we can do is just walk forward just a little bit, stand right about here, chuck food, and the food should fall in the perfect spot. Now, the reason all of this has to be set up the way that it is because this food needs to be over flooring. If it's not over flooring, your chickens won't eat. From what I can find, that's the key marker. It needs to be on ground or on floor, or the chickens just don't see it. That's why we have to have this floor here. I tried another design where it was two of them back to back, and it just doesn't work. It has to be this design here for it to work. Now, once you've done this, you can build another one over here on the other side. All you have to do is grab your wall, snap your wall to here, and then snap it all the way down so you have foundation support. That's very important. And then we can come back up here, we can attach the wood beams, and then we can just rebuild this on the other side to have another one over here, giving us a total of 4 chickens in this area. Then what you want to do if you want to scale this even more is you would have to move 6 foundations from this area in order to build another one if you want to build another one. You can also completely automate this if you stack it 6 high. So you can see here, I have one, it stacks 6 foundations high. Up there, there's chickens, the eggs just fall out, they land down here, and we could create a pen down here below that is warm where the chickens will hatch as well. However, I like this design here better because I can just run through, and as you can see, we already have an egg, it fell down. I can just run through, grab the eggs, run over to the other side, grab those eggs, then take them to another location, at least 6 foundations away from this location, and hatch them out or have the eggs for omelets. All right, and that is it for this build. It is a super easy automated farm to build, makes egg collecting an absolute breeze, and I highly advise you check it out. If you found this video helpful and informational, consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload other Valheim videos. I want to give an absolute massive shout out and thank you to all of my channel supporters for helping to keep these videos sponsor free. You all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to become an official channel supporter, check out the links in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and share your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.